Hello and welcome to the GrapeSEED Official Podcast. We are here with our third episode of our new Meet the Team series, and we have Marina on, who you've also heard multiple times in previous podcasts, but it's been a while, so we'll get reacquainted with Marina here. Welcome back to the show.
Oh, thank you for having me again, Adam. I'm glad to be here.
Exciting times, exciting changes with GrapeSEED here in the global team. So we're happy to have you aboard, and we're excited to get to work.
Yeah, I hope I'm all settled. I'm excited. Yeah.
So let's start with how long you've been part of the GrapeSEED family. So this can be starting as a GrapeSEED teacher or as a coach or any other kind of related positions with GrapeSEED.
I started as a teacher, as a GrapeSEED teacher, and it was in 2015. That was a great year for me, I think.
So quite a while. So starting in 2015, what other roles have you had besides GrapeSEED teacher along the way?
I was a teacher, then I was a coach, and then I was a training manager, and at last I was a deputy manager in GrapeSEED Russia in Moscow.
Okay, so what's a deputy manager, at least for like the Russian team? What kind of roles and responsibilities was that?
I was responsible for many things, at least I felt like that. At the same time, my boss was the manager of Russia and Mongolia at the same time. So I felt like the right hand of
Oh, okay.
yes, Rick Norman. And I was responsible for the coaching team. I was responsible for the sales team. And I was working in connection with marketing. So there were many areas to learn in GrapeSEED.
A lot of different ways to think beyond just the classroom, right? There's a lot of different roles and responsibilities there with that deputy manager role.
Yes, yes, they're very different.
How have those different roles shaped your thinking about GrapeSEED?
First, when I started as a teacher, GrapeSEED kind of made me happy as a parent because the first results I saw were the results of my own elder son. He was in my group. But later on, I got to know that there is nothing random in the program. So step by step, I started to understand that each picture, each tune, each word, instruction, component is introduced in the right time for the students, in the right place, and has its own task, its own goal. So each part, each detail of GrapeSEED is on purpose to really help teachers to teach easier, to teach with pleasure, and to help students to learn the language with joy and to know it in such a great way, to feel successful. So that was the kind of next step in my development in GrapeSEED. And I enjoyed it because you can often see that the product may have some benefits or the service may have some benefits, but not be perfect. Here, I found it perfect for the students and for the teachers.
Excellent. Any ways that the next roles that you had, like as a coach or deputy manager, changed your thinking about GrapeSEED?
As a coach, I saw how GrapeSEED supports, because I think this is the main what makes GrapeSEED different from other curriculums. At least in Russia, you will not find any other curriculum that supports you on the way. So we are not just giving the books, we are not just giving foundational training, we are not giving the instructions and the access to the portal full of information, full of videos, audio files, podcasts. All those things are very informative and very helpful and supportive for teachers, but we also support them with our advice. We are always next to them to encourage them, to motivate them, because sometimes teachers are proficient, they know many things, but they need support of somebody with whom they can discuss their issues in the classrooms. Sometimes they feel just, I don't know, lack of energy, tired, and they need a support of a coach to be full of energy again, to go on teaching students in the best way GrapeSEED can provide. So I think while working as a coach, I really understood how important this support is. Later on, as a deputy manager, I thought a lot from the other, looking from the other areas, from the other points of view, like, for instance, marketing. It's not an easy area because you have to think about how to represent the product in a way that all the parties understand how it works. Because if you address your presentation to students, for instance, it's one language, it's one message. But if you want to say something to an administrator, to a principal who makes decisions, it must be a completely different message. So I understood that GrapeSEED should do a lot also in this area, because when you have such a good product, you should take care about how to explain it, how to provide it to the students.
Goodbye, my friends, goodbye. I'm sad to say goodbye. It was a good day, but now I will say goodbye, my friends, goodbye. Goodbye, everyone.